Hey, this is Charles Caldwell, and this is the Android video for the users and data assignment for cross-platform development. What we're going to do is we're going to do a demo of the app right next to a checklist of all the items from the rubric to make sure we hit everything. So we don't have much time, so let's jump on the computer and take a look. All right, here we are on the computer. We can see our rubric checklist items right next to our emulator. This is a Genie Motion emulator running version 4.4.4 of Android. This is just to show that the app will compile and run on Android 4.4. We're actually going to do the entire testing on a Moto X running 5.1, but just want to at least show that it will do this. So here's my Moto X running 5.1. We're using Visor to view this. Pop on in. Now the first thing we're going to do is create a new account using parse. So we'll just do a new user, do a simple password of fun, and we'll click register. And here's a new user. This is actually a to-do list app. So there would normally be a list of to-do list items here. I will just do a new one here just to show you what that'll look like. And then there, and we come over here and we'll actually see there's our new user. There's a username and ability to log out. So it's that, and we also logged in to show that we could log in using those, and we'll actually log out. And there we are. So it allows us the ability to properly log out, and it returns us right back to login view once we log out, and it blocks this. Notice we cannot. Now notice we were just back on the task list, a list of a task, but if we go back, we can't go back. So that prevents the user from going back into the app until they log in. Now what we're going to do is actually log into a user that I've already pre-done. And so we're going to hit sign in, and there's a bunch of task items I entered earlier. And we can actually pull down on this and refresh the list if we need to, if we added something over on the iOS app. And you notice that even though we were on the other user before, there was no items here. Now we're on mine and we see items. So there is definitely a user is only allowed to see the data that they entered. We're going to see some creation of some data. We already saw that, but let's see it again right here. Under that, we'll see that there's that data right there, and we can click into that and we can see that data here. We can't edit it yet. We're hoping to do that in a different assignment, but we can delete it, and it disappears. And we saw two different types of data there. We see a string here and a int as a priority. We saw deletion just now. So let's make sure this will actually stay here if we completely back out of the app. So we killed it right there, and then we go back in, and we're still logged in, as we'll see here. Charles. And I think all the UI elements are pretty functional and intuitive, but I'll let you be the judge of that. So that's pretty much it, your simple CRUD app without the U. There was no updating required in the rubric, so I didn't feel the need to really add that at the moment. Now, just to show that this is actually saving out to the cloud, I'm going to refresh this, show that there is no new data, but I have a new task set up here over my iOS. I'm going to hit save on the iOS version, refresh here, and then there it is. So pretty simple to-do list app, nothing too fancy, nothing too flashy. Getting parse up and running was incredibly simple. I was actually surprised at how easy it was. The majority of the time was actually just making the app itself, the CRUD portions. So that is that until next week's Android project. So until then, thank you for watching.